Hello everyone. Sorry, I'm trying to work out this other vid. You know what? Instagram too hard. Hi guys, I've done it again. I've pressed the wrong button just before I'm about to go live. Now I can't work it out. Sorry Insta. It's all happening on Facebook. All right guys, today what we're going to go through, we're in the wardrobe again, my funnest time. We're going to talk about neutrals, how to wear them, and in particular beige, because I feel like beige, it's like such a weird word, right? But it's a hard color to wear, but it doesn't have to be. It can be really, really easy. So I've got some really great tips for you if beige is not your color, how you're gonna make it work, or if you love it and you wanna rock it out, I'm gonna show you just what to do. Let's start off with adding our Ponte Miracle pant. This pant, I've worked from home today, and I've got to say, I wore this. It is the comfiest pant on the damn planet. I'm telling you now. It's like, looks like a legging, but a really flattering legging, but it's actually more of a pant. You can wear it and not have to, do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, so good. But let's get into the outfits. I want to start by doing a neutral hoodie. So easy. We've got another one, we've got this new one, but we've also got another one which comes in like a really fluffy kind of fabric. Really, really cute. I can show you actually, I've actually got it myself. It's in my drawer. I'll hold it up, but I want to start with your basic top. Now, when you're wearing beige or neutrals or oatmeal or brown tones, any of those things, you want to balance it with a color that really works for you. I'm going to add a jacket to give you that vibe, but I must say, I actually think that neutrals look quite good on me. They are my fave, but what I've done to give it some balance is added a black pant. This jumper also comes with a matching pant, and you know a matching set is always going to work. But I thought, you guys know how to do a matching set. Come on, Lauren. Give them something they don't know. All right, now I'm just going to cuff the hem because I do want to show my ankle. Yep, I have. Adding a white sneaker, which always makes your outfit pop. But you know what you could do? If you want to add a bit more colour, you could do a coloured sneaker like this because it still looks awesome with neutrals. These are just Adidas Gazelles. They come in like a million different colours. These are Sambas, a million colours, like no joke. So many colours, it's like, just go for white. All right, so we've got Ponte Miracles, this sort of oversized hoodie. It's quite long, so it does give you that coverage if you need it. But an outfit like this is too simple for me. Maybe for you. What do you think? This is good for like lounging around the house, but when you want to actually go out and have that cool factor, we're going to have to add something else. And you know our favourite way to wear a hoodie is with a blazer. So I'm going to pop this on. This is another new piece, and also in, your beige kind of tones. Now the trick to a hoodie with a blazer, if you leave your hood all tucked in, you're going to look like a hunchback, and it's so uncomfortable. All you've got to do is pull your hood out. I can't see myself, does that look all right? And then you've kind of got a vibe. So important things to note, okay? Unless it's really cold, because I feel like if it's really cold, trumps everything. If you're freezing, you're gonna do that and you're gonna stay warm and you're not gonna care. But if you want to be cool and stylish, you're gonna use armbands. You can use elastic bands or hair ties, but they're not very comfortable. So you might as well just invest in a pair of armbands. I highly recommend to keep a pair in your handbag as well, because they're super handy when you leave the house and you're like, forgot my armbands. Nothing more annoying than your sleeves keep falling down. All right, so you're gonna show a bit of wrist. Now, if it is cold, you can leave your top underneath showing. I think that's pretty cute. Or if you want to, you can actually like pull the whole thing up if you want to show a bit of skin. Both are good. Like, you do you. Excuse, my kids are screaming. I'm like, 4 o'clock, can everyone just be quiet? And I'm like screaming. Anyway, you can learn about my dysfunctional family. So this is the vibe. Mix it up, different depths of beige. Black on the bottom. I think it just sets your outfit. It's kind of like that, it's like the mascara. The lipstick. Cute, yeah? I forgot to check my makeup before I came on, so I'm probably not that good. All right. So that is look number 1. Now, let's move on to, actually, you know I'm going to throw in some freebies, right? I'm going to change pants. And I'm going to put on the matching pants to this blazer just before I do get changed. What size are these? An 8. So my blazer that I'm wearing is a 10. And these culottes are an 8. And I am an 8. I just want to show you guys what this looks like all as an outfit. I'm only 5'2", so the pants will look a bit long for me. See, when I do that, you're like, oh my God, too big for you, girl. All you need to do, bit of a front tuck, and just kind of get that proportion and balance back right. I need to put shoes on. I'm so into knee-high boots right now. I used to hate them. Now I love them. Like even with like a tight pant and a knee-high boot on top. It's amazing how your tastes change, isn't it? It's like 1 minute you're not into it, the next you love it. Okay, obviously you can do sneakers with everything. I'm not going to go over that. So that's a bit of a look, yeah? All beige, everything neutral. All different tones. I mean, you could go exactly the same colour, but I think it's nice when there's some depth in amongst the look. All right, but that wasn't even my outfit. All right, let me take this off. I'll just show you these two together while I'm here. Sorry, they're my shorts, that black band, just ignore them. Cute, yeah? A black boot would look great as well. Okay, so let's talk about some colour. So if brownish tones are not your vibe, all you need to do is add the colour that works for you, especially around your face. It's kind of like putting on that beautiful lipstick that just gives you that real glow up. I do love this cornflower tone with all types of neutrals. It's not too intense, it's not too contrasty, it's kind of somewhere in between. Now, if you don't want to go for a boxy jumper, we also have a really beautiful turtleneck. It's tight, it's fitted. If you're in a place that's really cold or you want to be really winter ready, you can wear it underneath. This is a bit of a two-tone cornflower look. It looks gorgeous. You may have seen us do that already before. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to do a slight front tuck. I have on a small in the jumper. It looks great boxy. It looks great a little bit smaller. Don't get hung up on your size. Just get whatever works. And I think this outfit is pretty fab. Does it need a belt? Because I can hardly see it myself. I can't even see your comments, so why am I asking out loud? I grabbed some belts from the office so I can play. We have so many good belts in at the moment. If you are, does this have belt? Oh, it's got belt loops as well. Amazing, amazing. I think it's easier when something has belt loops to actually get them through the loops. Just sort of sits a little bit nicer. All right, so I've got our belt. Now what you're gonna do, all you need is the buckle showing. You don't need to have this tucked all the way around, okay? Because that gives you a more obvious waistline, and lots of people don't like that. I don't even like that. I just wanna show the buckle. So what I'm gonna do, that's the jumper like this. All you need to do is tuck the jumper in underneath the buckle. You can add a little bit of black showing, that's fine. And then you get that real hourglass illusion. Is this cute? I can hardly see it. I'm just have to trust my imagination on this one. Even the boots, it's all a vibe. Oh, back. Got the tag in there somewhere. Let me just move it. Where is it? There it is. That's the back. Back of the jumper. And then if you're going to be, let's have a play. I feel like a bag really completes your outfit. Is that nice? Actually, I don't like that. Forget that. It was a bit too matchy. I go for something like that. A little bit contrasty, a bit unexpected. Or of course, with a can play with just a plain, even the other side, just so you can see how black looks. Cute, yeah? So easy, like such a great work outfit. But even if you're working from home, this with, I was going to say slippers, but you know, we won't do that. We're a bit more fancy than that. I'll show you some other shoes. Because if we're working from home, we're not wearing boots. I'll show you a sneaker because I think that's probably the easiest to vibe with. Just keep in mind that I'm a bit short. Okay, I'm a bit short in pants like this for sneakers. They'd look better if they were like just saw that little slither of skin, but you do you. I think they all work. What about, would a pointed shoe be gross? Let's have a little explore together. Is that nice? So it's another snake. So I think if you go for a neutral, especially an animal print snake, one of those kind of prints, you get the balance of the print. You can mix your check with an animal print because they're both neutral prints. It's so easy to do. They kind of just all by default work. Don't have to think about it. And I think that's pretty fun. Okay, if you don't like, I'm just gonna change jumpers. Actually, I'm gonna give you an extra if I've got this in here, just to show you a couple of colors. Actually, I'll do that next. This is my own personal jumper. It's my favorite. If you want to do, like if you're a beige girl, how cute is that? Nice, yeah? I'm obsessed with this jumper. Get one in every colour, including coral. So, if you're not a blue girl, or you want to try something new, let's have a little play with how coral looks. Now this jumper's different to the blue. This one's got a hood. I just think it's so easy. You can mix any colour, like any colour at all. I should probably put a shoe on. Put this on. Just sort of adds a bit more life. And then if you want to, let's find that blazer I had on. This is when it's getting, you know, really cold. Certainly not going to do this probably today, but maybe in the mornings if you're in Melbourne. So hood's out, sleeves are zhuzhed, and you can just see how it kind of all comes together as an outfit. Even though you're wearing a set, you've got lots of unexpected surprises, which I think is like what makes it fun. I do love a set if you're a classic girl, but if you want to have a bit of an edgy twist, then you can play around with this sort of thing. And a hood always gives you that street style. Okay, now I'm going to switch gears and move on to the skirt in this fabric. But I'm just warning you, it is so damn gorgeous. You're not even going to be able to contain yourself. I wasn't even going to show it because I felt like it might be gone by the time we do this live, but there are some. I will put on this, I'm going to do it with the skirt, but I'll put it on now just so you can see it with the pants as well. Any of our fine knits, we've got this crew neck, also comes in a black and a chartreuse, which is my personal in my drawer, so I'll hold it up. And then you can get the turtleneck in like a cornflower, a red and a black, which is, they all look absolutely amazing with this stuff. Really good for when you've got a wide leg pant in particular and you want something that's not too big. And if you wanted to size up in this knit, that's fine too if you don't want it too tight. So I'm wearing a small, so it's fitted, but it's not tight. It's not actually, you know, there's room. So you can tuck it in and stuff like that. This is it with the pants, but I feel like we need a belt. Let's play with my own personal selection. Has everyone got one of these yet? They're finally in stock. You waited very, very patiently, everyone. I was very impressed. All right, hang on. This is the only thing about this belt. It takes a second to put on, and when you're changing 50 times a day, it's worth it, but, you know, but you won't have this problem because no one is a psycho like me and gets changed a lot. All right, that's fun. Oh, that's cool. Now I have to get these pants. Damn it. What if we go for a double? Is that nice too, or is it too much? I'm not going to put this on. I wonder if I just tie it at the back, just to make it faster. That's cute too, right? So this is 2 belts that I've just stacked. We also have 1 belt that has a double buckle, but they're smaller. The belt's a little bit different. All of it's on the website, or you can actually buy these 2 in a pack. There's a small saving. You'll wear them individually, you'll wear them together. This is a bit more of a showstopper. The other one that actually comes with 2 little buckles, it's a gold strap, it's smaller. It's still a showstopper, but I suppose it won't take over your outfit so much. When you wear these belts, your outfit is about these belts. It's just a belt, but like they're the piece of your outfit. This looks really cute. I like, before that drops, I'm going to put on the skirt, and it's absolutely divine. Warning. If your wardrobe is full of skirts, turn off now. And it looks so amazing with knee-high boots. It's like, see my little knee-high boot? I've got them all up there too, but they're making their way down. They've been in the back corner for a while. Okay, now the skirt. It is lined in a stretchy fabric, so it sort of holds you in nice and neat, and it's nice and cozy and structured and warm, and you feel secure but super comfy. Super stretchy. I'm going to put a boot on because you're going to know, like, as soon as I do, you're going to be like, oh, thank God she put boots on. And I'm going to go for a burgundy or a deep red, which I think is really pretty with the pink top. But honestly, so many colours, like every colour looks good with this skirt. Because it's a neutral. Okay, I need a belt, but how gorgeous is this? I'm wearing the 8 in the skirt. What I've done is, this is the skirt normally, so you can wear it a bit longer. That's where it'll go, right? But because I'm short, this length doesn't look good on me. All I'm going to do is tuck under the whole waistband, pull it up on my waist. Like, you guys can play around, you know what I mean? Put it wherever suits you. How pretty. It's so pretty, isn't it? And I'm loving the pink and the burgundy. Should we put on some belts? Maybe. I'm going through all the belts because you know my favourites are the domes, and I'll never wear anything else. And then you'll be like, come on, girl. Get a different belt. We're sick of that. Right, I'm just going to hold that. How gorgeous. How gorgeous is this? I love playing dress-ups in my wardrobe because I just have so many more options. It's my favourite time. Nice, yeah? I'm really tempted to put the dome back on and change my shoes. I'm going to. I might do... All right, no, we'll do this. And I'm gonna cheat. And I'm just going to tie this in a knot in the back. So if I turn around, don't think I'm a freak. Okay. So that's with the dome. See how it just like like that, bam. Also makes your legs look longer, which I'm a shorty because I've got short legs. The rest of me isn't short, just the legs. So that's important. Okay, let's do some quick shoe situations. Love. Love, 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 love. But, get rid of them. What I really, really love are the Target boots. These Target boots, I mean, half of you have bought them out. They're probably sold out by now because we've worn them so much, but they've also got really wide calves. So if you find a knee-high boot often is like too tight on the calf and you can't wear them, I know that's really common with people. These are quite loose, and I know some people have bought them and mentioned that, so that's good. How gorgeous is this? Just take a moment. So stunning, so rich, looks rich, rich, rich. Let's explore Lauren's wardrobe for a second. This top also comes in black and chartreuse. own personal item. You wouldn't think that chartreuse looks so good with brown, but how hot's that? It's a great colour, great colour. This is stunning. So I don't want to take it off. You're like, all right, girl, get it off, get it off. Are we happy? Should I just try one more pair of boots? Because I got them down just for you guys. They were in the dark, dark corners. Had to get up on a ladder. Actually, before I do the boots, because then the skirt's going, so let's just enjoy this moment. If you're not a boot girl, how do these look, or do I look? I'm trying to see. Is that good, or is it a bit meh? Hang on, I've got to look in the mirror. No, I don't like this. That's it's a bit, don't want to be offensive, but it kind of looks like I'm a librarian. Do you agree? I haven't been to a library since I was in primary school, but that's what I imagine that the lady was wearing behind the counter. But you're never going to get me off. Is that cute? Zara, current season, cowgirl inspired. That's cute. And then I better put on the boots I've been telling you about. Ivory. Is that the right foot? Yes. But these don't have a zip, so they're not easy to. Oh, they're not very comfortable. I haven't worn them for a long time. Okay, so there's this if you want your rich girl vibe. I don't know if I like the cream and the pink, so if you're going to do the cream, you could do something like this. But then if you want to do the pink, you can do some fun girl stuff. I can't see it, but I'm just going to trust it looks good. All right, now let's move on. We've got the last look, and I'm going to go a bit cash. Is everyone taking this in? Is everyone added to cart? I hope so. By the way, this collection, the skirt, culotte and blazer is coming in a really pretty like rose pink tone tomorrow. So tune in tomorrow and we will show you how to style that. I've made such a mess. Oh my gosh. All right, now let's talk trackies. I've just realised I didn't even get a top for this outfit. We'll have to improvise. Okay, now, important PSA, public service announcement. You need a good tracksuit because when you're hanging out at home, you need to feel a bit glam. And if you're anything like me, my neighbours pop over all the time. I don't even know them, but they always seem to ring the bell. And I always look like absolute shit. So I'm going to start wearing this stuff. Okay, I'm going to take this off because you're sick of it. Should we go the match? It wasn't what I had planned though. Actually, you know what? I'll try. This is what I had planned. And I'm going to try and wear it as a jumper. And then we can play around. Because I think actually, yes, I'm going to do it as a jumper. With a cardi, don't wear it like, I just don't like it like this. Have a look. Pretend I'm wearing a cami. That to me looks a bit like, I don't know, not cool. So do it up. You don't have to do the whole thing up. You can do one button and do a bit of a front tack. So you're kind of going to wear it a bit like a jumper. Cardigans are like trending like you would not believe for winter. Now, because we're in tracksuits, if Faye was here, she'd do like the full glam heels, but to me, it's like, no. Looks good, but if you're wearing a tracksuit, you're bumming it on the couch. Okay, so I'm going to chuck some sneakers on. We're going to get a bag. I'm showing you the back while I'm turned around looking for a bag. And, okay, hang on, hold the line. Oh, I forgot to show you my little hack. All right, when you're wearing a knit, it's my special trick. If you've got a watch and it fits, you're going to wear your watch over the top of your knit because this is the new way, like that. I'm just sharing what's in. Don't judge me for it, but I think it looks cool. Then you're going to get a bag. How cool does this look? I look rich, don't I? Especially with my watch. I feel like that totally makes it. All right, cute look. Now, if you want something underneath, I recommend our fine knit turtle neck in the cornflower. Would look so pretty, but if you're a black girl, I'm just gonna see if I've got a black top just to give you an idea. What's this? Yeah, it's not Motto. God knows where it's from, but we've got one similar. So if you suit black, I'm just trying to get a bit of a vibe happening. I think this contrast is really nice as well. Good. Or you can go neutral, or you can go white, or you can go ivory, or you can do a rusty tone. You can actually do anything because they're neutrals. That's the whole trick. All right, loving this. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I've rambled today because I've been home all day and have had no one to talk to. So I appreciate your patience, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah.